evening, everyone. Oh, that's better. I thought the lights had gone out then. So, what have I got to say to you? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I've got to say to you today. Thank you for all your support over the last few months, well, years actually, but especially the last few months, and especially with joining me twice a week to see all of my ideas and designs and all sorts, and for all your lovely comments and everything. And it's so lovely to have you all here and know that you are going to be here, which is good as well. And so therefore I thought I'm going to put together a special little package for you, to say thank you, but it is limited, and it truly is limited, because I have got what I have got, and then that is it. I've got lots to tell you whilst I work, so let's start off with telling you about what today's kit is. So today's kit is probably one of the best value kits I've ever done. You have got equipment to make 3 cards, not just the one, 3 cards. They are 6x6, but let's face it, they're not quite 6x6, are they? They're 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, but what everyone would know as a 6x6 card. So you will receive enough to make 3 similar cards to this. So let me show you what you will get in your kit. So you will get 1, 2, 3 card blanks. Then you will get on top of that, let's grab all of this, you will receive a random 3 pieces of this beautiful inked card. And I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I couldn't not use this. If you've ever used alcohol inks, you can achieve a similar effect to this. So an alcohol ink is a little bottle of ink which is alcohol based, and it gives you these vibrant colours, and then you use sort of puffy blower things or straws or whatever to give you these wonderful effects. Very modern, but lovely effects. However, they're mucky. I get them all over me. I don't want to get them all over me. So subsequently, I found this paper by Hunky Dory, which is just beautiful. I'll show you that in all its glory in a minute. You will also get 3 pieces of square card, black card, and some spare black already cut up. So all of that. You'll also get a piece of, now this is a scrappy piece because you won't get that, but you will get a piece of white card as well. Look at it all. You will also then get not 1, but 2 dies saying thank you. And on top of that, as if that wasn't enough, you will get a free packet of glossy embellishments. All of that is going to be yours. It's all ready to go out. I will say Friday, because that's when the post is again, of course, because they're still on strike again tomorrow. But it is all ready to go. And as I said, it is on limited quantities, but I'm going to show you how simple these are. And as I said, by way of thank you, the whole stuff is basically half price of what it's going to be. So everything together is going to make you a really lovely little quick and easy package to do. So let us put all these bits and pieces to one side and keep just those pieces. But I'm going to pop them to one side for a moment, and then I just wanted to show you these beautiful pieces of card. So this is you will get a selection of these cards, and as you can see, they're, obviously all the dirty work literally has been done for you, but they do come up in such beautiful colours. I wish that I could use my alcohol inks like this, but I'm afraid I can't. And I think that these give you a far better impression without all the mess. So that is what you will get, 3 little pieces of that as a selection for which to make your cards with. And you have got 3 pieces of black card as well, because the idea of it is that we're doing almost like patchwork cards, and that is we're just going to chop them about and make them into a card on their own. They are so easy, and I'm going to show you just how easy they are. So I need my trimmer, and let's go with this one first. So pop them to one side. So as I said, my piece of card has already been cut. So this piece is 9.5 centimetres by 9.5. This piece is 10.5 by 10.5, allowing you lots of leeway with which to make your card so that you've got enough extra border there. You may even want to trim some of it, but I think that you'll be fine with what you've got there. So this first one, I'm going to pop this into my trimmer, and I'm going to take that point and put that on the edge of my cutting edge where it's actually going to cut. And then I'm just going to cut that in half. And then I'm going to take this piece and do exactly the same. So I'm taking the points absolutely on that cutting edge, point to point. So point there, and cutting that in half. Then I'm going to take some glue, and I'm literally going to just glue these. So the coloured one is going to go matching onto my black one. Oops, gosh, that glue wanted to stay stuck very quickly. And then my other piece, and as you can see, nobody's are going to be the same, because you're all one of those ones where you're going to have all of the pieces of card, but depending on which way you cut them, they're all going to be so different and so unique and so quick. Again, we're into the quick cards. Bring a card blank over, decide which way round you want it. We'll go for one like that. That one is going to go up in that top left-hand corner. I'm not going to use any foam. Yeah, I know. Come out in a cold sweat in a minute, but nevertheless, I'll cope. And I'm just going to pay attention to this corner, whether I've got that square. This bit will fall into where it is. So just this bit, pop that into that side. Do the same with the one down here. Just paying attention whether I've got this straight, and everything else will fall in. Then I've already cut out my black background, so you'll have enough card to do this. So this is my black pieces for thank you, and then you'll have enough for your white pieces to make the word thank you. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Again, very easy to do because they're big, thick words. Oh, don't want that little bit in there. We will take another one there. Do that in a second. So just take that down there, and they simply go obviously straight onto my background here. So they're made to fit. They can of course be used just the words, so you've again got enough card if you just wish to cut out the words and not the background. There's plenty of card to do just that if you prefer it that way. And again, you can mix and match. You might find that you don't want to use the black and white for the wording. You might find you want to do some coloured of your own. So again, that's fine as well. Now, in this case, I'm going to put it down this sort of stream. I don't know. So the word thank and the word you. And then I'm going to take some of my glossies, and I'm going to choose some of the colours that are included in this for this one. And I'm just going to put a couple of little accents here and there, just to kind of like finish that off. Let's go. We haven't got a yellow there. We've got a bluey colour. Go for another bluey colour there. So just a few little colours, and that one's done already. So just quick and easy, and as I said, they're going to look different. So that's card one. However, you could have a completely different set altogether. So let's go for this one. So this one's a greeny coloured one, greeny and yellow. And we're going to make this one very, very simple. We're just simply going to cut this one in half. So again, we had this piece which was 9.5. So half of 9.5 centimetres is about 4.75. Yeah, I had to think about that. 4.75. So it's about 1 3/8 if you're doing it in that. Chopping it in half. This one, 10.5. So this one is about 5 and 5.25. No, 5. Yeah, 5.25. That's right. Don't even know what I'm talking about myself, but I'm cutting it in half. Whichever way you look at it, I'm cutting it in half. And then I'm going to put my bit in here. Now, this is where we might need to trim it down. So because we've only cut it in half, we haven't trimmed the width and the length. This one might need to be trimmed just slightly. Do you see what I mean there? That it's just slightly too big. So I'm going to pop it up, stick it down, and then trim it off afterwards because that suits me better. I'm just going to trim it, pop it here so that I can see that that bit's all straight. And then it will leave me with a little gap there, which is fine, and I shall trim that off in just a second. So again, just pop that into place. Just a little bit too long there. Okay. And then trim a fraction off. It's just a slither. So I've then got 2 pieces. Now, as you can see, there is a pattern running through them, but you can interchange. It doesn't really matter, whichever way around you want to go. I'm going to pick up my next card, my top folding one. I'm going to go for it again. This time, I'm going to place one sort of up there and one down there. Just going to pop that into place. And this one into place down here. Okay, so you can see I did turn them upside down. Now I'm going to pop some more sentiments on here. So this is the last live before Christmas 2022. I will be back with a video for you, very, very quick video on Sunday morning at 11, just prior to the Christmas sale going live. So the Christmas sale will go live about 11:15 on Sunday mornings. That's Sunday the 18th of December, week before Christmas. And that is a Christmas sale. So that is half price for all Christmas things that we have left on the website. So half price sale coming your way, ready to go out to you. But of course, don't be thinking, unfortunately, that it's going to get to you necessarily by Christmas. You never know your luck, but don't bank on it because that might not happen. I'm going to then stick these down whilst I'm talking to you. So they can go anywhere. You could have them, let's have them at a sort of a funky angle, shall we? So, but you could put them anywhere. And as I said, these will vary from person to person, how you want to use them. I'm going to bring in my colours here, and I've got some greens and some yellows. And I'm just, because these are like teardrops, I'm just going to move them. They are really sticky too. You don't need any extra with these, which is pretty good. And I'm just going to stick these as little extra drops as you go around. Whoops. And there we have card 2. which is that way round. So again, we had it triangular, and now we've got the stripes going down. Okay. Now, with this one, I'm going to cut this one into triangles again, but then into triangles again. So we simply do as we did before, which was take point to point and put them on the cutting edge, and then just trim down. So I hope you can see what I'm doing there, like that. Then I'm going to turn it round. Now, because I want to make sure that this is straight, I'm going to put it into my cutter, and I'm going to make sure that this straight edge is up against my cutting, whatever do you call that, guide. Yeah, so it's up against there, completely flat. I'm then going to move it over so that this point is the point that's on the cutting blade. So I'm moving it over, and I'm making sure that then that point is on my cutting line here, but also that this, which I didn't have, is completely straight up here. So right up against that cutting line. And then once it is, I'm holding it in place and cutting down and giving myself 2 smaller triangles this time. And I'm going to do exactly the same with that. So this straight line, I'm taking right up to my guide here so that it can't go anywhere else. I'm moving it along until such time that this point is on my cutting line, making sure that that is still straight up to the top, and cutting down so that I've got some more triangles. And I'm going to do exactly the same with this piece. So I'm going to take that point to point, just lining that up, and then again up to the top, keeping that line straight, moving it along so that that point is on point, and cutting down. And then finally with this piece, exactly the same. So I've been sort of getting a little bit more adventurous by cutting my pieces, but exactly the same theory. And you could cut these out into any which shape you like. It's nice to cut them out in squares as well. The squares look good. So I'm then going to be able to pop my black onto the back there. So you can see that that's better. You can see that that really shows up nicely. So I'm going to pop that into position. So yes, that will all happen on Sunday. And then anything ordered on Sunday over the weekend will be able to go out on Monday, because that is not a strike day. Yeah, not a strike day. I think we should all go and live near our lovely Anita Cotterill. So if she's watching today, you're going to get a sudden influx of people living near you, because her post seems to not have trouble getting through at all, whereas others it's taken 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm now told by the lovely Royal Mail that we can't claim anything until it's been missing for 28 days. So there you go. Used to be 21, but now it's 28. Hey ho. So, and then I will be back for a live. Now, do make a note of this one, on Thursday, the 29th of December. Not my usual night at all, but that is when I will be back for a live, on Thursday, the 29th of December at 6 o'clock. So I will hopefully be able to see you there. Obviously, as in all of the YouTubes, they're all videos so that you can catch up whenever you like. But that's more so for the techniques. Oh, do you know, I've just picked those up there and I just thought, gosh, even that looks nice to have a really random look. You know, just literally throw them down. You could have literally a very bizarre look. That's not what I was going to do, but I just think that looks quite nice. So play with the shapes. Again, oh, we could go for something like that, random. However, what I was intending to do is that these go into my corners, and then they give a beautiful frame for my sentiment to go in the middle, which I think looks lovely. When you see these in real life, these are just beautiful, these cards. So let's just pop these into position. So again, I'm making this top corner, I'm looking to see where I'm putting those two pieces in order to line them up and get them straight. This bit will find its own way. Just get these two pieces straight. Okay. They will slightly cross over, but only slightly. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just try and get this piece even. And then again, looking over to here to make sure that that is straight as well. Coming down here. Now I've got to cut another thank you off because I hadn't cut that properly, because I'd forgotten to clean my die out, and I had an extra bit in there, which is not ideal. But you can see what I mean with all these shapes and such beautiful, vibrant colours. You really haven't got to think about anything but whatever shape pattern you would like. Okay. So let me just cut. Actually, I'm not going to cut. I'm going to do these ones that I've already done. So this is what I was saying. You might not want to use the black that you've got. So you'd have to use your own colour, as I'm sure you've got a tiny scrap of at home that you might want to put on instead. So this could be an idea as well, that you pick out the colour piece of paper that you've got with all the different colours, and then this is one I made earlier, clearly, that has these colours on instead. So it's very, very versatile. So I'm going to fit that one in first. So, as I said, a very limited edition for you, but at a very special price. And it is as a way of saying thank you to everyone for all your support, not just over Christmas, but the whole year round. Very much appreciated, and very much appreciated to know that I'm not just talking to myself, because it has been known. And I'm just going to pick up some of my little dots. Shall I go? Yeah, let's go round the other way with these. So it just breaks up the background, and it's free, so why not? Why not for you? I think I'll put that one up here. So there you go. There is your limited edition card kit for today. Stay. There you go. And I'll show you again what we've done, so you can see that that took like 20 minutes or so just to make 3 cards, 3 thank you cards, which hopefully when Father Christmas comes and brings you all the lovely things that you've asked for, because I know you've all been on the exceptionally good list. I have been on the good list constantly from last Christmas to this one, and so I'm expecting good things. But yeah, I just thought it was a really nice little set for you. And so don't forget, you will get 3 card blanks, 3 coloured pieces of card, 3 black pieces of card, plus spare black and white card to enable you to do your sentiments and everything. You will also get these 2 fabulous dies from Julie Hickey, which is the word thank and the word you. Okay, and then on top of that, and these will vary as well, you will get a completely free packet of glossies worth £2.95. Top of all of that, what's not to love? And these will vary. There is all different packs there, but they've all got the lovely colours that can mix and match with your set. So, as I said, please don't forget to put in your dates in your diary. So this Sunday coming is the 18th, and there will be not a live, but there'll be a quick video showing you some of the bargains that can be had for the Christmas sale, which will start at 11:15 on Sunday. Then I will be back for a live on Thursday, the 29th. So 2 weeks' time of December. And then we'll be back with the card kit for January on January the 1st. Whew. There is just so much going on. In the meantime, have a very happy Christmas to everyone. And I can see everyone's already saying that. And I very much say that to everyone. I can see that there are a lot of people online tonight, which is lovely, and familiar names and faces, which I know and have had the pleasure to meet over the last Christmas, the last year, for some of them anyway. So just say happy Christmas, keep well, keep warm, keep safe. Do keep putting the cards up onto the website, onto the Facebook pages, because we love to see what you've done with them. And if you cannot think of what you'd like right now, but you think that you might like something come the new year, don't forget, we always sell gift cards. And I will be putting those links on there as well, because I will be around. Okay, so thank you very much. Special thanks and hello to Catherine. Hope all's well for you today, my love. Bye, Shirley. Hi, Terry. Hi, Hazel, Margaret, Sue, Carol, Nicola, Jude, Karen. Yeah. Well, what's she saying? Not a hoppy Christmas. Oh, an happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to you too, June. Happy Christmas. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care, and I will see you just after Christmas. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.